Hey everyone, and welcome to this very special review that we're doing for you today. This is based on our experience with the V Room at Manchester Airport Terminal 2 on our trip last September. So this was our first time with flying with Virgin Atlantic and booking through Virgin Holidays. You can get the V Room at Manchester Airport Terminal 2 when you book directly with Virgin Holidays, and it is a Virgin Holidays lounge. It's not available for any other airline or any other tour group. Now, at the time we booked for our September holiday, which we've already had the series on YouTube, we were given an offer where we could book the room with only paying for adult prices, which meant kids went free. This really was our first time really using an airport lounge. Traditionally, we'd go in, we'd look at the shops and maybe get something to eat at Frankie and Benny's. This was an experience that we'd really wanted to try. Never really done before, and I've got to say, it didn't disappoint. Just take a quick look at this short video, and this will give you a grand tour around the room. Where is the V Room? At Manchester Airport Terminal 2 is your exit duty free. You have JD Sports just on your left hand side. As you look at the sports shop, turn to the right, there's an elevator and a set of stairs that take you to all the lounges. It is pretty difficult to find, as you can see from this bit now. The girls are walking around trying to find where we're going in. Following the signs does point to your relevant lounge, and it gets you into the right place straight away, and you can get a good look around. So what's included? Well, what isn't? The only thing that wasn't included on the day was alcoholic beverages, which there is a full service bar that's available for you to purchase alcohol from, but everything was there, and there was this god-forsaken pancake machine, and my god, the girls must have gone up 16 times, loaded the plates with freshly made pancakes, syrup. Oh my god, so much sugar going into those girls before we even got on the plane, and it's a 9-hour flight. But there's hot food, there's croissants, pastries, fresh fruit, oatmeal, and then a full English that you can get off a chef. Most places like this tend to use heat lamps to try and keep food warm, and it does tend to dry the food out, make things like scrambled eggs a bit rubbery, but we didn't find that. The food was absolutely delicious. Plenty of coffee in hand, plenty of soft drinks, plenty of juices, really, really, really accessible. When we entered the room, as you'll see from this bit here, we just found the nearest vacant table, thinking, we'll find a spot, we'll sit down, we'll chill. And one of the staff came up to us, a really nice lady who, I will apologise, her name escapes me, and she said, "Listen, folks, great spot, but there's a really nice spot over here, real child-friendly area, and it's right outside the play zone." Because with the young kids, they'd want to come and play, and they did. There's a soft play room that's suitable for infants and babes. There's a Xbox Connect area where you can play in the Connect. It just didn't seem quite to work when we tried it. There's another games area where there's PlayStations, there's tablets. There's plenty to keep the kids busy. There's also a concierge section where you can talk about what you've got coming on your trip. You can discuss when to add on excursions or any park tickets that you don't have at that particular moment in time. And more importantly, if you needed to do anything such as last minute logins for Alamo to do pre-checking for your car hire, or even you wanted to try and do some pre-checks with Disney for your room allocation, great situation, great place to do that. The Kids Are Only Free deal was a one-off that they were doing that year, and it's not been available since. So the big question is, how much is it? Well, according to the website here, I'm just going to pull this up here now. The adult prices for the V room work out at £25 an adult, and then for children between the ages of 2 and 11, it's 15. Adults are 12 years upwards, very similar to what most companies tend to determine adult ages for. Infants under 2 are free. So we're travelling again next July, and this is part of the reasons why we're doing this vlog, is to talk about the major benefits that we've got out of the V room, and the things that made us really enjoy it. Is we booked it and we're flying with Virgin again, and the prices that we're travelling at, cars Holly will be 2, the girls are obviously much older, we're looking at paying around about £95 for the V room. When you factor in how much a meal is in places say like Frankie and Benny's, for the 5 of us, you're probably only looking at 40, maybe maximum £45 with a tip for a breakfast at Frankie and Benny's, and you're talking about doubling the price for a lounge. So what do you get out of that double price? When we came in, the lady who showed us around was very clear to say that the room went round in a circular loop. As you can see from the tour video earlier on, it is very closed. There's already somebody at the front desk watching people coming out, and they were very cautious to say to people that although it's your responsibility to watch your kids, we'll keep an eye on things. We were enclosed in one area, everything was there at hand. Whereas in the terminal, you've got to think about your seats, you've got to think about, hang on a second, if I move it, people are going to take my spot. And you were right opposite the gate, which was absolutely phenomenal. And yeah, absolutely, 100%, I would pay that price time and time and time again, just to give us that peace of mind of knowing that we are where we need to be. You want to read a little bit more about our review? We do have a blog site on WordPress, and the link is there. Feel free to take a look. There's some pictures on there. We talk a little bit more in detail about the benefits for a family of using the lounge. The V room is available at the Gatwick and Manchester airports. Heathrow also has access to something called the Clubhouse, as well as Gatwick. The Clubhouse is a little bit more upmarket and is aimed towards upper class travellers. So there we go. That is our own personal look at the Manchester V room. We hope to see you there sometime real soon. Don't forget, if you have enjoyed our videos this evening and you want to subscribe to get those first-hand updates, please click the subscribe button at the bottom and the little bell icon as well, to guarantee that you get to know when we've posted something new first time. Together, we build our own Ohana.